and Jim-san. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, last week we talked about a lot about the history of this garden and then the tea house and all those people who took care of this garden one after another, maintained until today. And I'm pretty sure you would love to continue and have more and more people to come in to enjoy this atmosphere. Not just only Jim and Connie wake up in the morning, only two. You want to have more and more people enjoy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is there any way that you can have people come in and then share this atmosphere with you, constantly, and meanwhile we can maintain this beautiful garden eternally?
Well, we do have a website. I'm sure you can give that information.
Yes.
We have a website where people can look up the garden and how to contact us. And people do come here. I think I mentioned last week, maybe, that people have had weddings here.
This
or
is
they
perfect
have,
for
they
wedding.
have small gatherings. They have little luncheons. They've had birthday parties. They have
nice.
Musical performances.
Yes, yes.
Dance. All kinds of lovely cultural events that the garden. If we would hate to have gone to all this work just for ourselves. There's no point in restoring this garden and then just keeping it for us to, we want more people.
With
share
the people in
it.
the
We want
community.
people to be able to see.
But people in the community should put their share in here too. Because, last week we talked about even my own small backyard. Takes me so much effort to try to maintain the garden beautiful.
Yes.
And with this one, I think maybe you need the people in the community to come in and chip in to help, huh?
Oh yes.
That'd be lovely.
Oh yes.
It would be lovely.
We are always eager to have members join the garden, and of course we're always delighted when somebody bestows a gift on us of any amount. So we need donations, we need members.
Volunteers.
And volunteers,
Yes.
absolutely, volunteers. So yes.
And they love working here.
Right now, how many people, besides Connie-san and Jim-san, how many people is taking care of this Japanese garden? Not too many.
Well, there are 4 of us here. Perhaps you'll meet and talk to Jesus, who we call Chucho-san, they say. So he's here all the time, maintaining the property. And then we have somebody who joined us recently who lives here, Wendy, who helps with all kinds. She's my very important assistant. And Jim is kind of an independent contractor. I'm
very independent.
He does a lot of things on his own. And then we have volunteers. We have Chucho, and we have many volunteers. So, but we always need more. Always need more volunteers. So.
The volunteers have a lot of fun in this garden.
I bet.
You can see how they get absorbed by it.
Yes.
I mean, they just sort of fold into it. It's very interesting to watch how people react to the garden.
It's a different world.
It is
True.
Very different from our daily life, fighting the traffic, fighting everything. And then when you step in here, it's completely, you step into the different world. That's how I felt this morning.
I can understand that. Yes.
Oh, I saw the red dragonfly.
Oh, we have so many of those.
Oh, in Japan,
Yes.
the red dragonfly is so precious.
Is it really?
Yes, that means if you don't have a very nice atmosphere, water or air, whatever that is, the red dragonfly wouldn't come. I just saw 2 flying over your head.
There are.
Oh, there's some are there. Oh my goodness.
Yes, they're all around the pond. All around the pond.
Yes.
And there are blue ones also.
Yes, I saw one blue and one
blue?
red just stuck on the flower.
And green.
Yeah, have you seen green? I don't know
Yes,
if I've
we've
seen
seen
green.
There's a
green.
green one too. I
Oh.
never seen green.
Yeah, they're all about.
Yeah, that tells me this is like a piece of picture. When I see the
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
They love it here.
They're so beautiful, particularly the orange or the red. You know,
Yes,
you
yes.
really notice that one.
What else is very unusual happening in this garden?
Oh, well, it's interesting, the birds.
Birds?
Yes. Well, I can remember from over 50 years ago, when we first lived here, there was a kingfisher bird. It has a rasping cry, and I had remembered that all years ago. I've never seen them anyplace else. And then when we came back and got the pond restored and got the fish, all of a sudden, kingfishers were back. And you can tell because they had this loud, rasping cry, and they flit from tree to tree to tree, and now they're, you know, just announcing, you know, here I am, and I'm about to steal a fish, and then all of a sudden they just zoom, you know, at high speed into the pond, and Chucho says, 100%. They never miss. They always come up with a fish in their mouth.
Oh my goodness! But you don't want them to bother you.
Well, they don't take koi. They take
the
goldfish.
goldfish.
So we figure the koi fish, unfortunately, are a little expendable. But then we have the heron. We attract herons and egrets, and we're not too happy about that because they might be after the larger fish. So we're not too hospitable toward them.
Yes, because I see so many koi swimming there, and that
Yeah.
there's usually people will put the net to cover in case cats
Yeah.
come in too.
Oh well, the big problem is the raccoons.
The raccoons,
Oh,
they,
my.
they
They-
love
they
fresh
come-
koi.
You know, they're very
Do you
stealthy.
find
They
your
come at
fish
night.
missing?
Well, that has happened, yes.
Oh, how
In fact,
sad.
last night I got up at 10 minutes after 2 and came out in the garden, walking around the garden with a flashlight looking to see where are those raccoons? Are they here now?
Really?
Right.
Wow.
So we have raccoons, we have many squirrels who live very happily here. Let's see, what else do we have that's sort of,
Well, once in a while, but we have the raccoons. We have runs around occasionally with long tail. I can't think of his name right offhand.
is it an animal or a
It's
bird?
an animal.
Opossum?
A possum.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes,
possum.
yes.
Those-
The head is like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, possum.
And so Chucho puts out traps to catch the raccoons, and lately we've caught he has caught 7 skunks.
Oh my, that's
yes.
smells.
An entire family.
Yeah, and the Humane
Really?
Society, the wonderful Humane Society here in Pasadena, they come around with their truck and they take them someplace. They don't kill them because they are humane.
Right.
But it's very interesting to see how you pick up and transport a skunk. It takes a special skill.
It's really amazing. I couldn't, you know, it's kind of every day you have something to challenge about.
Right.
Day or night.
Right, and every night, absolutely.
Yes. Oh, okay. After commercial, let's talk some more.
Okay.
Thank you. Jim-san, Connie-san, by the way, I just happened to see some windows, very, very old. Well, I shouldn't say it's old, kind of from long time ago's windows.
Yes.
It's in some rooms. Where
Well,
did
the
you get those? It
windows-
looks like a Japanese window.
The windows are at least 70 years old that I know of, but the work that's inside them was all hand cut. It's Japanese. They probably date from 1880, 1890, somewhere like that. They're between 2 sheets of glass.
Is it paper?
It's paper.
It's paper that was hand cut and
And
pressed
it
between
has
us.
the fine netting for support inside. They're absolutely extraordinary.
Where'd you get those?
They were in this window frame that came from the original mansion that was on the property.
Oh my goodness.
And when I first saw them, I said, those are not windows. And I immediately grabbed them and put them in the garage to hide them. And we've had them, well, for 60, 70 years, one way or another. And finally, I found the spot that they would go, which is in the hideaway. They're extraordinary to view. There are 6 different views. They're just, the person that made those, who had to cut those, had to have spent days and days and days and days on them.
You know, it doesn't look 60, 70 years ago. It's just things
Yeah.
to me. It looks like 600, 700 years ago.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a craft or a skill that probably has died out a long time ago. You know, so we're building. It's primarily his project, building this one special room that has those windows. That we're
Really?
calling it the Hideaway, and who knows, maybe when we really sink into our decrepitude, whatever, we might move into that
would be
little
long.
spot.
I don't know
Who
when
Who
that's,
knows? Who knows?
I don't know when that's going to be.
It's your project.
Right. Yeah.
How about Connie-san's project?
Oh, well, I'm just very involved with overseeing the operation
The
here.
management of this
Management of the garden. That's
Yes,
really what
yes.
I'm
Because
really what I'm involved
Jim's
in.
mother, you know, those years she has her thought, she has her heart, she has her emotion, everything in here.
Yes, yes.
And generation after generation should keep and let it keep going.
Yeah.
Your children will be interested in maintaining this?
Yes, I trust they will be, because I think it will fall to our children to decide what to do with it. You know, well, our passionate hope is that this garden is preserved, that, you know, that it continues on. There are various agreements one can enter into, complex things, but for preservation. To guarantee that it will go on for, well, maybe not forever, but for future generations, as long as we can envision. I don't know. Anyway, so that's very important, the preservation of the garden. So that's why
It takes a lot of effort to maintain the,
a huge amount of effort. Yes. Yeah.
There are
yeah.
some prerogatives. We are a National Historic Place,
That's right.
Yes.
and so we have protection there. And that has helped us considerably for the preservation of the garden.
Yes.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, like we talked about last week, that people in the community is welcome to chip in their effort
Oh yes.
to maintain this garden.
Oh yeah, we need all the community support we can get. Actually, the city of Pasadena also has provided some support too.
Very good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have like a 10-year compact with the city where we agree that we will maintain and improve the property, and in exchange for that, they're able to give us some real tax advantages for doing that.
Yes, because it's a benefit to the city of Pasadena
Yes.
too.
Great.
Sure.
They
yes.
have enjoyed some meetings here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, actually, they had a meeting here where we were given an award for outstanding restoration of the garden. So that was the city, and we had a, what do you get? You know, a lovely decorated, beautiful paper, you know, that you can frame, like you see things
Yes.
framed in doctors' offices with gold seals and important people's signatures, that kind of thing. We
Really?
were given this, you know, as recognition of the restoration, of doing a fine restoration on the property. So, you know, those are good things
Wonderful.
that happen.
Yes. So, well, maybe not just the community here, maybe the whole United States, eventually the whole world.
Absolutely.
Think big.
Absolutely, the whole world. Well, there was somebody here the other day, because now with the internet, you know, he
Yes,
ran something
yes.
local in Pasadena, some kind of a little program. He got thousands of responses. He said he got responses from Japan.
Really?
Yes. So we're all, globalization
Yes,
is
yes.
taking effect in so many ways.
We're all neighbors.
Your mother up there probably think, what is that? What are you talking?
Right.
Internet? What is that?
Right.
How
Right.
do you do that? How'd they do that?
Right.
So we really thank to the internet that we can bring the people in the whole world
Yes.
to enjoy such a
Yes.
local, wonderful things here.
Yeah.
Well, I think people like to appreciate things
Art.
that are beautiful.
This is art, beauty,
Yeah.
nature.
Yes.
So do you
Ooh, I
travel?
just
Yes,
heard a
we
fish.
about
I heard a
poison.
fish. I think
Yes.
Jump
sometimes
out.
they jump.
Yeah, they do.
It makes a little.
You know what? They heard we're talking.
That's possible. that's possible. I don't know.
They probably say, what are you talking about? So the koi, even if you have a raccoon or somebody, a bird come over and catch it, but you still maintain quite a lot of quantity of the...
Oh yes, and we have a wonderful group tomorrow that are specialists in koi that are going to come and look at the pond and maybe give us some recommendations on better ways to protect the fish. And he spent quite a bit of time recently putting electric wire. It's a fence charger like you use for animals to keep them out or in, whichever.
Oh, there's sound.
Yeah, and he has it hooked up on one
Sonic
place that
sound.
we felt that the fish were particularly vulnerable. So he's done that, but we need to figure out more things to protect our fish. I mean, we can't, we've all talked about sleeping out here all night long to guard the fish, but we all weaken when the time comes. We're not sure we can handle spending the whole night out here.
Because you put a screen on it or net on it, it just doesn't look right.
You
It's
can't
going to
figure it
ruin
out.
the atmosphere of this.
It would, yes, yeah.
Yes. Well, only I can say is maybe I wish you, luck that you can, through this program and through the internet, we can bring more and more people to appreciate this garden. And nowadays, people are traveling all over the world.
Yeah.
When they come to the California, Los Angeles, they just come over here and take a look.
Yeah.
Do you have any message to the people in the world?
Well, message to the world. Well, I will. A very simple message is we're open every Thursday from 10 to 4.
Oh,
You
okay.
can
So
go
every Thursday, 10 to 4,
and
open to the public.
Yeah, open to the public, and the last Sunday of every month. And we're going to start probably being open part on the second Sunday. We're just gradually opening more and more and more. And we're open by reservations too, if people want to contact us, if they want to rent a little space for something, people can contact us for that. But we have some very nice programs on the open Sunday. This next one, we're going to have Indonesian gamelan music in the evening, which will be quite lovely. The garden is quite beautiful at night when it's lit. It's quite, and the last few nights there's been a full moon. And we're working very hard on a path to go over the hill, up high on the hill, so we can sit up there and watch the moon come up, the sunset, the sunrise. So you'd ask any projects. There's constant projects. That's a big one we're working on right now.
Okay, so everybody just go to the internet to check the website, what kind of program you come to enjoy, and meet Connie-san and Jim-san, and the Chucho-san too.
And Chucho-san, definitely, definitely. He's an important part of it.
Wonderful story and wonderful talk and lovely talk, and I just don't know how much I appreciate both of you. And I just want to say thank you.
Well, thank you.
Wish you
very
luck. We can have more and more people and maintain this garden generation after generation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.